Hi there, beautiful people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Let me do a review on a fragrance house I think I never covered before or never tried before. This is the very first from this house. I understand this is called Attar collection from the Attar collection line. And the fragrance actually is called Khaltat Night. Okay. And this perfume I think is reviewed by a few reviewers already. A very beautiful bottle. I have a tester unit, so nothing to show about the box. This is how the tester boxes look. And these are a bit expensive. I think as far as my memory serves, I think this perfume is not super cheap. I'll write down the price approximate in dollars when I remember or when I check. So this one, big thanks to Ricoh Bhai. Ricoh Bhai is one of our oldest fragrance community members. He started collecting way before all of us. And I think he had really great vintage collection of old batches of Aventus fragrances like La Nuit de l'Homme, Bleu de Chanel. So he is inspiration to many, and he's a fragrance reviewer. He reviews in Bengali. I'll leave a link below. He's of his channel. So I recently met him up after many years, and we had a really nice time chit-chatting. And I bought a fragrance called Animal from him, and he sort of brought these other fragrances from his collection. He also offered this in his page. He's selling some of these fragrances as he has some extra ones, I think, and he has a page, so you can knock him one of the most honest guys, and please support him because we need to support good guys. So he lent me this one, and he said, "What do you think of this fragrance?" He gave me like 5 or 6. I'll review them in time one by one. Perhaps tomorrow I'll do 2 or 3. So let's see how this one is. Recently today I saw one of our sisters, Sana Gray, I think in Bangladesh. She sort of put a very beautiful picture. I don't have those photography skills, but I'll try to take a picture. This is the bottle, okay? And some of you may say this fragrance bottle looks kind of like a typical Arab design, but the specialty of this perfume, I agree with Sister Sana, is this sort of like a cap. The cap reminds me some of our mosque called masjids. All over the world we have a lot of beautiful architectures, right? Like monuments and nice little, like Turkey, Saudi, Iran, a lot of these places, Muslim countries have nice mosque. Okay, it also reminds me of Russia. Russia has some of the beautiful buildings. They have very beautiful architectures. Like there are some of their building tops look like this. So really nice bottle, in my humble opinion. It's a glass blue bottle and golden sort of design going on. The name Khaltat Night, and it says Attar collection. Really, the cap is snug fit. Okay, you can pick it up, but I would not recommend. And the cap is very heavy metallic. Base looks like that. I think this is 100 ml bottle, yeah, EDP concentration. So what's so special about this perfume? Why am I reviewing this? I actually thought of reviewing these fragrances if I liked them, and I liked all of the ones he brought. One is an Aventus clone, which is okay, good. I'll review that in time as well. I'm wearing this perfume, and I'm not going to spray once again because this is super potent. Longevity in this fragrance is very good. Okay, I don't know where this is available, let's say in States or Europe. I don't know if you have this, but look for the perfume if you like fragrances like Parfum de Marly Wojan, if you like that. If you like fragrance like Leighton, if you like fragrances like, I think what's the other one, Herod, okay, Carlisle, or also he told me like Angel Share, that sort of vibe this gives. So is this an Angel Share clone by Killian or Killian? It gives out the sweetness. I'm reminded of a little bit of Tom Ford Lost Cherry as well. It has a sour fruity vibe. Different people get different things, and I'm telling you, I didn't look at the notes breakdown or anything. I'm just telling you, it's a very sweet tonka sort of vibe. I also get in Thierry Mugler pure tonka. Okay, Fave Delicious fragrances like this, sweet fragrance, all the names that I told you. If you like those scent profile, you like this a lot. And I think this fragrance is cheaper than those fragrances by so much money. Let's say Angel Share, $230 for 50 ml. This one I think is $70 or something like that. Could be cheaper in some other places, but it's under $100. Okay, so I think the box is very beautiful. If I had the box, I would show you, but tester, I just got the bottle. So performance is enormous. The smell is really lovely. It's a very heavenly smell. The fragrance, definitely the undertone is like by Killian Angel Share. It has a sweetness, but the booziness is missing from it. The playful booziness that you get from Angel Share, you get the sweetness, but the booziness is minus. Then you get kind of like the tonka, powdery tonka, kind of like a cherry vibe you get from Tom Ford Lost Cherry. If you like those perfumes, if you like Wojan, Herod, this kind of Leighton kind of fragrance, it will definitely be in your radar, under your radar. Check it out, give it a sniff, sample it. You may fall in love with this perfume, and it's EDP, so the projection is not super loud, but it like hangs onto your skin and shirt for a very long time. So I'm very impressed with this fragrance. I really like this a lot, but it's for acquired taste. It's not for everybody. I would not recommend this to people who just started out the game. This is not a safe blind buy worthy fragrance. Why? Because this has complexity. This fragrance has sweetness to a level some people may not like. Too much sweetness, like apple pie. Sometimes I get spices, sometimes I get a bit of oud, sweetness, tonka. So this is not for everybody, okay? Like Tom Ford fragrances, you guys know, like Lost Cherry or Angel Share even. These fragrances cannot be 100% told that people would love it from first sniff. These are fragrances people try a lot of perfumes, and then when they enter the niche territory, they sort of understand, oh, this fragrance is for this particular weather. Cold weather, beauty, okay? So give it a try. There's no harm in trying it if you can get a decant or sample or try it from your friend and you see. So this is a pleasure doing this review, Khaltat Night, and this is from Attar collection. I don't know what else they have been offering, but really nice presentation. I would actually tell you, personally speaking, how much I would love to pay. If this was under $50, it would be a top seller in my humble opinion, but obviously the companies, they have their standards and pricing. But if you can get this 55 bucks anywhere, it would be a genuine win, okay? Do not think like, oh, $10-12 I can score it. I don't think so, okay? But I could be wrong, I don't know everything, but take a look at this fragrance. Overall, observation wise, I'll give this like 9 out of 10, okay? Quality of it, really nice. Longevity and very beautiful smell. It's more like a combination of that Lost Cherry and Angel Share. So yeah, it's inspired by those fragrances for sure, and Fave Delicious little bit, okay? Khaltat All Night by Attar Collection. Thank you very much for watching. One more small video, then I'll upload this. Take care, good night, and thanks Ricoh Bhai for the bottle courtesy. Tata.